The dreaded announcer jinx. It exists in every sport, but has a whole different meaning in NASCAR. Your favorite driver will be having a surprisingly good day, and as soon as the announcer points it out, it is just a matter of time until things start to go wrong. Now, this first one here really pissed me off as a Kyle Busch fan. This happened in one of his last years at JGR when he was just having terrible seasons, and he was finally leading up here, having a fantastic day until the announcers had to point it out, and right as they did, his engine blew up.
Once again, the 19 behind the wall. So out front, Kyle Busch. The last time Kyle Busch won here was 2008. That was his first year with Joe Gibbs Racing, and it was his 7th career win. Well, he has tallied 60 career wins, and so Kyle Busch, is he having momentum at the right time? Adam was going to say, is there smoke coming out of the 18?
Coming out of the pipes.
The 18 is blowing up.
Oh my God. What is going on? It is unbelievable the number of playoff drivers that have had problems tonight. That's going to put Eric Jones at the start of this field. He won here in 2019. The fans, they're going crazy. They are, you either love or hate Kyle Busch as a fan, and the ones that don't like him are expressing.
For this one, we got something worse than a normal jinx. It's a Danica jinx.
Moments I've forgotten about him, and then I go look, and he's not far off. So I bet they're continuing to make that car better and better, and I wonder how. Whoa! Just kidding.
Oh, he's gonna.
Oh.
You jinxed him.
Man, got loose on the bottom.
Everybody
chased
scatters.
it up.
Oh,
Harrison Burton spins, but no contact for either car is the big thing there.
Trusted it a little too much, I guess.
Any damage?
Danica,
Did not hit anything. We're rolling. Tires up.
this is you talked about him, you jinxed him.
As you'll see later on in this video, Kyle Larson is never safe. Jamie Little was talking about his great lap times and just how good of a day he was having, and he wrecks just a lap later.
As soon as the sun came out, I've been watching those lap times. He's been turning some of the fastest all day.
Larson has the best average finish here all time among drivers with more than 2 starts at Dover. 14 starts for Larson, average finish better than 7th. 6.9. Yep.
If you look at his lap times, he's the only one in a 23-second bracket. I mean, you got the leader there, 24:08, 24:10 behind him. There's another 01, 24:68 on Chad Stain in front of him. He was in a 23:80.
Around he goes! Oh my gosh, caution is out, lap 81, and it's Kyle Larson.
Well, so much for the fastest car on the track. Oh no!
This one is just an all-time classic jinx. Jimmy Johnson was about to win a stage at Darlington. This was right at the end of his career when he just was not looking good at all, and we all know what happens next.
Jimmy's looking in his mirror. Look, he's driving the wheels off this thing. He wants his stage win. When I talked about Denny Hamlin being so good at saving tires, he knows where to push in the beginning of a run, not use up too much of those tires, not build those air pressures up too much, and he's also, Jimmy Johnson going around.
Into the wall hard.
Unbelievable, our leader.
In this one, we have the announcers pointing out Rajah Caruth. This is right at the beginning of his career, and I don't know how far into his career this was, but this is his first truck start at Daytona. And of course, when he's running up there in the top 10, the announcers have to point it out, and you can probably guess what happened after that.
Caruth, a rookie in that 24 from Washington, D.C. He's a college student going to Winston-Salem State. During the week, he's in class. He's going to school tonight as well and trying to put himself in position to win, and things are getting dicey. Here comes Caruth up the middle. And look who's pushing him. There goes Caruth. Benedetto involved. Infinger is there. Daniel Dye. And many others.
I didn't like going up the middle. It's just so risky. Sometimes you don't have a choice, though. You got to sit your run. You got to go somewhere.
Yeah.
I'm just pissed about this one. Justice for Todd Gilliland.
The victory's just right up ahead of you. but there's not enough time to get there unless there's a mistake by Gilliland.
Todd Gilliland just wants to make sure that, as Mike said, no mistakes. 1 lap left, the final lap for Todd Gilliland at Texas. He missed 4 races early this season while he waited to turn 18, but still expected that maybe he would be able to make the playoff. He's got a problem. I think he's got a problem. Gilliland is going to stop, and it's going to be the 24 of Haley for the second time in the playoffs. The leaders with a problem, just like in Canada. Justin Haley's going to benefit and win at Texas. Unbelievable.
In this one, Dale Jr. points out how good of a day Garrett Smithley is doing in the 15, as he's normally a backmarker driver and he's been running in the back all day. But just a couple laps after he says that, he's involved in the big one and his day ends early.
Get around this car, losing too many spots. Oh, man.
And Dale, you mentioned that 15. Rick Ware Racing is an organization, we don't talk a whole lot about. Joey Hand in the car at times, Priest in the car at times, doing a great job as we see the 43 takes the lead away from Cindric.
Big wreck back behind. And there's the 15 involved. Ty Dillon in the 42 also involved.
The 24, Byron. Brad Keselowski was having a good day. Bubba Wallace.
This one isn't really an announcer jinx. It's more just like calling the winner too soon, I guess. Lee Diffie was hyping up Kyle Busch, saying he hasn't won since 2008. And right as he was saying that, he lost the lead to Harrison Burton.
For Kyle Busch, 2008, the last time he won here at Daytona. And now he is tantalizingly close to that victory. But here comes Harrison Burton for the Wood Brothers. He's being pushed by Parker Retzlaff. And the 23-year-old from Huntersville, North Carolina, is at the front of this field and may race his way into the playoffs. Busch goes low, Burton blocks, he gets back up, comes to the line. Jeff, your little boy, has done it. Harrison Burton wins in Daytona and does what his uncle and dad did.
In this one, we have the announcers talking about Kyle Benjamin and only his 3rd start having a good day, and how he has blown up and have had issues in the past 2 races. And just a little bit later, you guessed it, there was an issue.
And that's why he's got a chance here to have a solid finish.
And in those first 2 starts, you almost have to say he was up front the whole time. He's getting a lot more knowledge and he's learning a lot more as a race car driver tonight. That may pay off for him.
Whoa!
Oh, and as we talk about him, he loses it going into 3 here.
The classic jinx and contact with Ty Majeski, who's making his first career start tonight. And for the Kyle Benjamin fans,
right front damage coming to the top.
A sincere apology, because we absolutely talked him into that.
Kyle Larson about to get 4 wins in a row. The announcers talk about how big of a deal that is, and we all know what happened right after that.
Kyle Larson trying to join the legends of NASCAR. Only 8 before him have ever won 4.
Oh, he's got a flat tire. The left front tire's flat.
It's down. He's going to go into the wall. Kyle Larson in the wall. The 48 of Bowman's going to get by him. A flat tire for Kyle Larson. And now Alex Bowman is going to win at Pocono.
Unbelievable.
This one's funny because we see Dale Jr. talking about his own driver, Josh Berry, about what he's doing and how he likes the moves he's making. And then as they're on his onboard, you see him go around and cause a big wreck.
I absolutely love that move by Josh Berry. He knew it wasn't going to work. Why sail it in there underneath?
And sideways goes the 8. Berry goes around.
Oh, Sam Mayer in it.
And a big hit from behind on Ryan Sieg. They pile up coming out of 2.
27, and Jeb Burton was the one that made contact with the 39, sending him in the...
As soon as the announcers point out Carson Hocevar, he gets a little bit of stage fright and decides to just give up.
Between the 2. Did I mention that Carson Hocevar's 17 years old? He just powered his way, and there he goes. He spun out.
Was that a wall trip jinx right there? Man, that was a tough break for Hocevar, man. He was doing so good.
And 0-2 of Tate Fogelman.
A couple of tough weeks in a row.
Dale Jr. said he likes being up front so he doesn't get involved in anybody else's mess. Well, how'd that work out for you, Dale?
Somebody else's mistake. He's making his move up through the pack after starting back in 33rd.
Vickers wants to go. He's getting a little wider.
There he goes.
Junior.
Down. Oh, no! Vickers hits the 45. Hook to 48 and takes out Earnhardt and Jimmy Johnson.
Caution is out. The leaders had already taken the white flag.
So we go.
I don't know if this one can even really be considered a jinx because he still technically won the race, but just take a look.
Back in May, and all he has to do now is negotiate 2 more corners, and he's going to do it again at Iowa Speedway.
He dominated last week, Marty, didn't get the win, but it looks as though he's got a little redemption in mind here tonight.
Oh, look out as he has a tire situation. Here comes Edwards right into it. They cross the line, and guess who wins the race? Stenhouse.
Well, thanks to Carl Edwards. Gave him
what a real
crazy
finish.
Once again, I don't know if we can consider this a jinx because Tony Stewart was talking about how good of a day Michael McDowell was having, and he spun around but kept it straight and just did a 360 and kept it going.
Contact with the wall was going to hurt him, but his car's still in it. He's fast. Larson's struggling on that bottom. Oh,
spinner off turn 2. Around goes Michael McDowell and keeps going.
That was impressive. 360, Michael McDowell. Man, the old flag man hurt you there.
Yep, caution waved.
Keep your foot in it.
Alright, thank you so much for watching. If you stayed for the entire video, it really means a lot for you guys to watch this whole thing and just help me out and boost my viewership. If you enjoyed, please leave a like and subscribe. And if you didn't know, I actually have channel memberships now. If you subscribe, there's 2 different tiers, and you get all kinds of stuff. You get first priority comments, you get highlighted comments, you get special emojis, and most importantly, you do get exclusive content, both in the form of members-only videos and early access to new videos. So go ahead and take a look at the memberships if you're interested at all. And thanks for watching. Have a good one.